Hello. Today I'm going to talk about culture, cultural diversity, and discrimination. In general, people here in Mexico are very open. We are open to different cultures, and we are open to show our culture to whoever is interested. Um, we like to welcome features from different cultures and make them our own. We have sushi with avocado, and we have pizza with chorizo, and we like the. I think here we say like the more the merrier. So it doesn't really matter culturally speaking where you're from. You always find a space here, and we are more than happy to show you what we can do. Even uh, here, people in Mexico, we don't like sing with mariachis all the time and drink tequila. I don't like tequila, for example, but um, whenever it's we have the chance to show off what we have, everybody becomes a mariachi lover, and everybody drinks tequila, and we offer tacos to everybody, and we like break piñatas. We like showing and being nice and to everybody that comes here. So in terms of culture and cultural diversity, discrimination is not really when it comes to like celebrating. Discrimination is not really a part of it. But when it comes to other things, in Mexico we have always had this issue of uh, having problems with feeling the love for the nation. The first thing we are used to considering or regarding or addressing is the negative aspects of our country, of our culture. That we don't consider ourselves as lazy, but since we like to take advantage of things sometimes, and I think people have mistaken that as our identity, and that is a big deal, and that's a big issue, because if you consider yourself that, then you are going to always try to find a way that it's not like a sneaky way to actually get to whatever you want or achieve what you want. And if you need to step over somebody, then you know that somebody's going to step over you. And the sad thing is that we are used to it. We are used to being overpowered by the United States. And even though we like being Mexicans, we consume everything from the States. And we even like when things say imported. We somehow feel special. And of course we struggle, right, all the time to actually break that pattern. But it's really difficult, and we can see that happening when a lot of people like choose to go to Europe for vacations, and I don't know, going to Oaxaca or something like that. So we are used to looking up to somebody that is the States, and in that way that we like have always like their food on our necks, then we have the need to do that to somebody else. And then we do that to the Central American or the South American countries, right? The ones that are small enough and that really care about us. For example, I don't know, people from Guatemala or El Salvador, they care about us, but because they want to use or they have to cross through our country to get to the States, right? For the American dream. That's very, I think, I don't know, it's an ideal that it's like very unreal. But anyway, so they need to cross, and we, I'm not saying we because everybody feels that way, or because I have power, but we as country, we say we feel empowered because they need to cross. So we are not the nicest to them. And we are used to having that treatment from other countries. So we know how it feels and we know how it's been done because it's been done to us. So we can do it to somebody else. And it's really sad. It is really sad. It is a cycle and it needs to be broken. Nowadays, with the migrant group that wanted to get to the border with the U.S., that they actually got to the border, we could see how a lot of people here in Mexico were willing to help them. But those are the things that we know because the media lets us know. But there are a lot of things that also happen that nobody wants. That there certain people don't want, like the rest of us, know. Um, not people that come. Migrants not always come in big groups. Like the ones that come in smaller groups are the ones that get assaulted and abused and all these things. So it's not so much here in Mexico about culture. It's more about power. And sadly, the ones that have the power are the ones that are going to let the other ones know who is in charge. Thank you.